welcome to Womiba channel, and my name is Onyinye, as you already know. And please just sit right back in your chair. I'll be bringing to you 7 keys to financial home peace. Money can make home uncomfortable for anybody, whether you're married or single. Money, people neglect the power of money. You can just laugh, hey, these people are poor, they are happy, blah 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 blah. But please grab a seat, sit down. Let's talk about these issues. 7 keys to family money peace, are just basic things that we neglect every day, and we don't even know what we are doing till we get ourselves in the hole. Oh my God. If you want to have a family home, you are married and all that, you want to have a family home, please get a chair and sit back and watch me. Okay, number 1 of them is planning. If you don't plan anything in your house, maybe you are married new or you are old in marriage and all that, whenever there's any misuse of money or anything about money that you can not, because some people, let me just tell you, once they experience some certain type of life, it is so hard for them to go to live it. Let me say, for instance, now you people are living in a comfortable home and all that, with all the amenities, quiet environment, secured environment, all these things. Imagine yourself moving in a squalor, trying to, because there's a mistake, there's something, there's a money mistake that chew you people, from sky to the floor, even under the ground. Sometimes it can happen. But when you plan, any decision about money needs to be planned out. As in, you need to plan it, please. You need to plan it. Don't say, oh, we will get there. When we get there, we cross the... No. If you people want a car, plan about the car. Plan the way the money will come. Plan when the purchase will happen. If you people have if you people, need to get away or have another home in Spain, in Africa, wherever you want to have a new home, building it, do this, how much will it cost? Plan. If you people want to throw a party, for your sister, for your child, there are birthdays that are memorable, like when your child turns 18, you want to buy a new car, you want to do a very big birthday for your child, make it loud. Plan. Make sure that nobody is shaking when these things are happening. If you want a very good wedding, that you people are engaged and planning to do wedding, please, both of you should sit down, plan. If you people want to, anything you want to do about it, where money is involved in anything, or so you are just passing, you saw that they're advertising this and that, and it looks so real, it looks so good to you, and it will be useful. Plan before spend. Don't spend, then plan. That's the mistake most of us are making. We spend the money, we come back and sit down and be checking. No. You have to, first of all, this number 1 is the ultimate point you have to take home, is that you have to plan for any major expenses. Plan. Don't say you will plan later. Don't say you will do it later, please. I don't want it to be in a situation where you cannot, because money, lack of money or anything, or any financial instability can cause even mental health, depression and stuff like that, anxiety. Or when you start facing bailiffs and all that, creditors. Plan so that you will not go down under or go under the water. Please plan. When you make financial mistake, is not easy to solve. There are financial mistakes you might not even solve till you go out of this world. I'm being honest. I've seen a lot. There are financial mistakes that can take, not even mistakes, a single one, a mistake that can throw you off balance. It will take like 20 years for you to solve it if you don't take care, if you're not careful. That's how bad it is. I'm being honest. So number 2 is savings. As a family, or you're staying single, you need to do your saving properly. You need to know what you are saving for. You need to sit down, draft a saving goal. You need to make sure that when you are saving, that your future is being protected. Don't leave your future for some of us from Africa, we say God will take care of the future. In many cases, God doesn't do that. I'm being honest. God have given you brain, to work out these things out. God will not come physically to help you do them. God, all of us, anybody that is watching this video, God already, God has done his own best. His work is done. So there will be no any help coming there. You have to face reality. You have to start saving. You have to draft your saving goals depending on your priority, or depending on how what you want to become tomorrow. You have to have a saving goal to everything. Is it that you want to change career development, you want to take a course, you want to go back to school, save towards these things. Have a diary. I normally call it bedside money diary. It will help you. Whatever you're thinking, you're writing it down so that you can come back to it and think it through. It's important. Okay, number 3 is food. Know where to shop. Know what food means to you, because food is life. To some people, we are coming from Africa, and food, we love, but what I say is that you need to eat healthy. You need to save you need to manage food. You don't need to waste food. Most of us in Africa, we don't waste food, and that's why we need to plan, and we like eating healthy, like organic food and stuff like that. Know where to shop. Shop around and know the best place for you and the kind of quality you need, because as family or as a single, what we eat, consume. And secondly, under this food, don't stop eating out should be treats. Not every day, not all the time. Eating out should be a treat. Learn how to cook, because cooking is a survival skill. If you learn how to cook, you will be able to manage yourself. Whether you are in Africa, whether you are in Europe, whether you are in America, but you are an African, or you are a white person, or you are an European man, food is life. Because whatever we put in our mouth can kill us, or can make us whole, or can give us life. So food is life. But all of us have individual preferences. But what I'm saying is that you need to make sure that food is not that bleeding spot in your finances. Because sometimes I've gotten a client, when we look at her finance, we found out that a week she spent almost 100 and something pounds on food a week. And she was living alone with her husband. A week she spent, because eating out, ordering, she spent more than 150 pounds weekly. So we don't know, because you're swiping your bank card, you're swiping it, you don't know what is coming out, you don't know what is left there, you don't know how that is affecting your account. So whenever we go, whenever we order things, we give out our card and our code and all those things. So that is not the way, to know where to shop, plan, know how to cook. Eating out should be a treat. At least you have to give yourself some treats. It's so good for life. Then shelter, rent. Is rent better for you? Where are you living? Can you afford the rent where you stay? Are you planning to mortgage? Can you save to buy? This, because whatever we say here and there, whatever, you have to make sure that you have shelter over your head, and a very, 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 very protective and a good one that is cozy. We call it home. A place where you go and unburden and refreshing and think about life and enjoy yourself and be happy. That's make sure you sort out your rent, and pay. If you're renting, pay your rent on time so that you don't get eviction, or people will not start chasing you around. Pay your rent on time, pay your mortgage on time. Don't miss any payment, because once you start missing payment, it goes to your credit file. So you have to be careful when you are renting or anything, or housing from council, or when you are saving for mortgage or paying for mortgage. Whatever your situation is, don't miss payment. Make sure that where you are living or what you are buying, you can afford it, because you don't want a situation where your mortgage bill or your rent will be more than 80% of your income, monthly income. Then it becomes a problem in your finances. Some people are like that because they are expecting that something will happen, or somebody will give them money, or they will have a good job in the place they are staying that is expensive. So these things, you have to check it out and see what works for you. Is it renting? Is it saving towards mortgage? If you're saving towards mortgage, you have to live frugal. You have to go live where that you can save after paying rent. So these are the issue, the points you have to take note of, and deal with it in your personal, to make sure that it aligns with your personal needs and wants. So utilities. We need new cars. You want to travel by train, want to travel by private jet, whatever your situation is, they are all good, but please let it be below your means. Whatever you're spending on utility, the kind of car you're buying, the kind of you can shop around for your utilities at home, like your electricity. You can shop around to know where you can get cheaper service and good quality service. It is always good to research things out and make a decision, because any mistake can hook you, because you can't go into 2 years contract and try to opt out after 3 months or 4 months. You can't do that in some certain cases. You'll be billed, you'll be charged for, I think, for leaving the contract or something like that, or breaching the contract you sign. So be very, very careful here. So leisure, entertainment, holiday, whatever it is for you. Some people like to go to craft fair, spend money, go to craft fair, that's a treat to yourself. At least you're working hard. Then some people try to go for holiday every 6 months, or every year, or every holiday. Whatever the situation is, I want you to make sure that these are below your means. You are not, you're not borrowing money to go for a holiday. You're not borrowing money to live, to have fun. You know what I mean? There are always places you can have fun without paying. There are leisure centers in your location. If you cannot, there are gym you can attend that are cheap. You can negotiate. So if you're a student, you have some percentage off. If you're working, depending where you're working, you people might have a gym membership. Utilize it there. The holidays, you can plan it, ahead. If you plan it very, very well, you can get some reasonable prices that will not blow your savings up, or go above your means. So you have to be careful here. I know you want to have fun. I like having fun, but let us be careful here, because here can consume us. I've seen some clients, they will go and borrow money for holidays and stuff like that. I've seen a client that is even more than 10,000 10,000 on credit because of holiday. I was like, what is happening? Why should you borrow for holiday? She says it's what she loves doing. I don't understand it, but you can't afford it. That's the basic truth. So if you cannot afford something and that thing is a big deal to you, you might get another supplement income for that thing. I've seen somebody that is working part-time to save money for a holiday. Some people do it. They would pick a part-time job once in a week, do that job, save money for their holiday, because that's what they love doing. So look into doing that too. Save money for your holiday or entertainment, whatever it is for you. Or you want to take your children to Legoland and all that, or Disneyland, save for these things, so that when it's coming out of your account, it will not harm your account or your credit file and all that. So be very, very careful here. Then retirement, how much are you putting away? I want to ask you. How much are you putting away? What do you want to have? How do you want to enjoy your life, your twilight life? These are the issues you have to ask yourself. It's not me that will tell you what you need to enjoy. Obviously, I will not tell you, but you know how you have envisioned this, and you know how you want this your life to be at the when the bones are weak, we know what we want or what we might want to be doing then. We might want to live in caravan, we might want to live in sunshine, have a holiday home somewhere, holiday pad. There are things we might want to do, but these are personal decisions you have to take. So when you know this, then you can know how much you are saving for your retirement. And these 7 keys are your gateway to financial home peace. Anybody, if you get it right here, my dear, you will not have money problem in your family, and your family will not shake. Okay, that's where we come to an end in this 7 keys to family financial peace. So I want you to subscribe. If you've already done that, thank you so much. Drop a comment, let me know what you think and the kind of post you want me to be posting, and I'll oblige always. It's my wish, because your wish is my command. Thank you so much for coming and for watching. Thank you so much. Bye bye.